Hi everyone, Chris here from Cards.n.Colors. Today I'll be doing a walkthrough and review and in a way unboxing of the new SOLA BUSCA tarot, museum quality by Lo Scarabeo. And I know that many people out there have been waiting for this, me included. So I already ripped off the foil, just so you can see this beautiful package. It's quite nice. As you can see, it's black with the silver letters on it. The Tarot Masterpiece of Italian Renaissance, it's called. The sides, the back, different languages here. Bottom and the top. So, and what you can already see here is the way you open this is like this. Haha. Interesting. Again, here on the inside, SOLA BUSCA tarot. And then what you get here is a nice band. A nice ribbon, so you can pull out the guidebook or the accompanying book, and then the ribbon is long enough to also help you get the cards out. So inside here, this is just plain cardboard or thick paper, but that's good because the cards cannot slide under the border here, which is really annoying. And then here again you get a very interesting color. I've no idea, though I'm keen on colors. It's rather hard to describe this sort of color. Rosewood, maybe. So there you have it, the box. These are the cards, including a title card. And as you can see, the back of the cards, like black with red pebbles. Corner rounded, interesting. Quite big, rounded corners. I'm not sure if that fits with the deck, being a historic deck. Not so sure. And the cardstock, as you can hear maybe, it's very, very glossy. Very laminated and glossy. I have to be honest, this deck being called a museum quality deck, I was hoping for something a bit better. I don't know. Maybe like cardstock from Il Meneghello or... Well, I know. That is top notch. The Il Meneghello cardstock is maybe the best of the best. Okay, but a matte finish would have been nicer. And I know there was an edition by Scarlet Imprint together with the book The Game of Saturn. And if I'm not mistaken, the cards had very small rounded corner, which fits more with being a historical deck, I think. But let me show you the book. So the book is in different languages, as we are used to from Il Meneghello, unfortunately, because the book itself, it's not that thick. There is a lot of information here, yes, but it's about 120 pages, but including 6 languages. So it's about 20 pages per language. And that's not that much. So you get here, this is the English one, is the first language. Background information, historical information, quite a chunk of information. And then you get descriptions of each of the trumps or triumphs or triomphi. Till 21, and if I'm not mistaken, this whole part here is written by Professor Andrea Vitali, historian of symbolism. which makes sense. And then there is meanings and interpretations, each of the trumps, and then just an overview of the numbers, of the chord figures, and the different suits, so you can, well, in a way, make up your own interpretations by combining suit and number or suit and chord figure. And that's it. That's the Italian version, French, Spanish, I think, and Russian. To be honest, I haven't read the text yet. Maybe the text is brilliant, and I will love the book when I read the historical part and the part analyzing some of the symbolism. We will see. So there you have it, the book, paper book, nothing fancy, but it fits with the design of the complete kit here. And well, I will zoom in now so we can have a look at the cards. I guess some people already know the cards because Pamela Coleman-Smith from the Rider-Waite Tarot used some of the depictions in the SOLA BUSCA for her own illustrations of the minors, but we will walk through the cards and yeah, see you. So here we are again with all the cards in front of me, and we're gonna have a look at them card by card, though this is not going to be an in-depth analysis or whatnot. I just wanted to make a quick video review, unboxing, walkthrough for all the people who have been waiting for this deck. It's about 45 to almost 50 euros, which would be, well, 48, 49 US dollars, not sure. But it's, well, relatively pricey. It's not overpriced in my opinion, but yeah, people who are not sure if they want to get this deck, and as mentioned before, this is a quite new release. Here are the cards. As mentioned before, quite glossy. They are a bit larger than your standard Rider-Waite. If I'm not wrong, they are 134 centimeters to 77 in a way, and your standard tarot size is 120 to 70, so a little bit taller and wider. The Fool, and you might know that the trumps in the SOLA BUSCA, they are numbered, but in Roman numerals. Most of the time the depictions are quite different from what we now think of as tarot trumps. And it's not even, from what I was able to read by scanning the text, some of the names here and the descriptions are not even sure today. Neroni might be Nero with the burning of babies. Ooh. Yeah, some stark depictions in this deck, I have to say, but of course, one of the oldest decks. Here, for example, the spear into the head. Ouch. Bacco. Not sure if this is Bacchus. Sorry. Olivo. As you can see, they are very, very slidey because of the heavy lamination, and well, it makes the colors pop. Of course, they are in a way, well, it doesn't state waterproof on the package, but due to the heavy lamination, they might be quite resistant to dust and moist and whatnot. But as I also mentioned before, I'm a bit disappointed because this heavy lamination, it feels, in a way it feels wrong. Because when you just look at the picture, it feels old and mysterious, and we know that the original is old, but then you get this heavy laminated plastic-like cards, and it's strange. It feels rather strange. Polysena. So now we're into the coins or discs. 2 of discs, 3, 4, Big Mama, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a skull, interesting, 9 with some sort of oven here, 10, page, knight, queen, and king. Interesting, because though the trumps are very, very different to our today's standard idea of trumps from the Visconti and the Marseille and of course Rider-Waite and so on. The chords follow the same tradition that we are now used to. Page, knight, queen, and a king. Wands. Okay. 3, ouch. 4, 5. And as you can see, although despite all the similarities, well, all the similarities, there are 3 cards in particular that really resemble the art of Pamela Coleman Smith for the Rider Tarot. But other than that, most of the cards, the charms and the minors, are in a way illustrated like we wouldn't expect them from our view of the supposed meaning of the cards, which is heavily influenced by the Golden Dawn, of course, the Order of the Golden Dawn. And yeah, that's quite fascinating in a way. 8 of Wands, here you can see Arabic numerals, 9 of Wands. It's interesting because this of course is the first deck featuring illustrated minors, and being so different, you can of course try Pallas, Athena. You can try to read them intuitively. Swords now, 2 of Swords. The famous 3 of Swords, with the heart being stabbed like in the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, and almost every deck that followed this tradition of Pixie and her style. Sorry folks, just having a bit of coffee here. I like this card especially because it's very symmetrical. I like it. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. This person looks burdened down, and from our modern viewpoint, the 6 of Swords is not really associated with being burdened down. But as mentioned before, so this in a way resembles the 7 of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and this of course resembles the 10 of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot, though it's the 10 of Swords in the SOLA BUSCA. So not sure if Pamela Coleman Smith, well, maybe she made a mistake, mistaking the swords for wands, or because she was following the guidelines by the Golden Dawn and Liber T, Liber, book T, not Liberty, where the 10 of Wands is the Lord of Oppression, and maybe she thought this card and thought that, well, Lord of Oppression, it's a 10, okay, I will use that image to illustrate my 10 of Wands as Lord of Oppression, We don't know, and we never will, unfortunately. So Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So there you have it. They are interesting, of course, and a piece of history and a piece of art. No question. Would I recommend this? Well, if you're into tarot, into collecting tarot, into tarot history, tarot symbolism and whatnot, and you don't have a SOLA BUSCA edition as of now, yes, get this edition, because getting a SOLA BUSCA is quite heavy or not easy today, because the Scarlet imprint version is out of print and very, very expensive, and the older editions of the SOLA BUSCA from Lo Scarabeo are also very expensive. So this is a chance for all of our tarot fans out there to have your own SOLA BUSCA. If you're just into reading cards, I'm not sure if you really have to invest almost 50 euros or dollars for this just to have it. Not sure. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it. But I will study the book. I will try 1 or 2 readings. I'm trying to read them intuitively, and we will see what time brings. Meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments you would like to post, or things you would like to say to this, your opinions or experiences, feel free to comment below. I always love to chat with you, and this is my review, unboxing and walkthrough of the new SOLA BUSCA Tarot Museum Quality Edition by Lo Scarabeo, and see you soon.